Igbo Area TV on the Igbo.
In a case that has gripped an entire nation and pierced the hearts of millions, justice has finally spoken. In a historic and emotionally charged verdict, Peter Nwachukwu, husband of the beloved gospel singer Osinachi Nwachukwu, has been sentenced to death by hanging. The judgment delivered at the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Abuja stands as a somber reminder that behind the beauty of Osinachi's angelic voice was a harrowing reality of pain, a reality that would ultimately claim her life. April 8, 2022, a date now etched into Nigerian history, was the day the music stopped. Osinachi, whose song has inspired hope, worship, and healing, succumbed not to illness, but to the alleged years of hidden abuse at the hands of the very man who once vowed to love and protect her. The trial, overseen by Justice Njideka Nwosu unfolded like a tragedy in slow motion. Tension hung thick in the air as weeks of testimonies revealed a chilling portrait of cruelty behind closed doors. When Peter Nwachukwu's legal team attempted a desperate no-case submission, essentially arguing there was no evidence against him, the court firmly rejected it. Justice Nwosu found Peter guilty of culpable homicide, holding him directly responsible for Osinachi's untimely death. The moment the sentence was pronounced, an electric wave of emotion surged through the courtroom. Some gasped, some wept quietly, others bowed their heads in silent prayer. It was a verdict that carried the weight of a nation's grief and a hope for redemption. This case is about more than just one tragic death. It has ignited national conversation about domestic violence, victim silencing, and the culture of endurance at all costs, especially among women in deeply conservative or religious communities. For too long, victims like Osinachi had been told to pray it away or endure for the sake of family, often with fatal consequences. The revelations during the trial shocked even the most hardened hearts. Accounts of Osinachi's suffering, hidden behind smiles and melodies, forced the country to confront uncomfortable truths about the hidden epidemic of domestic abuse. Following the sentencing, many Nigerians took to social media and the streets, not in celebration but in bittersweet relief. There was praise for the judiciary, often criticized for inefficiency or corruption, for standing firmly with the victim and sending a chilling warning to abusers. Your actions have consequences. Osinachi's death and the subsequent trial have become a rallying cry. Calls have grown louder for stronger protective laws, mandatory counseling for abuse survivors, and better education around recognizing and reporting domestic violence. Activists are urging churches, mosques, and traditional institutions, often the first line of counsel, to stop advising silence and instead stand boldly against abuse. In conclusion, the death of Osinachi Nwachukwu has a devastating blow, but the final chapter written by Justice Nwosu's ruling offers a glimmer of hope that her death will not be in vain. Perhaps, just perhaps, the voice Osinachi raised in worship will now also be remembered as a voice that awakened a nation.
I know he's not far from Nigeria.
Thanks for watching Igbo Area TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon. Like our Facebook page. Join our Facebook group. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Bye for now.